Greetings, entities and guardians, my name is HyperHimes and welcome back to Kick Your Run OvenBreak, where this video might be smaller in regards to some of the other ones I posted, but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about one of the special season events that got released recently, which is this thing right here. It's called Forge the Spear of Cataclysm. Now, if you're wondering how this event works, there was actually a whole story cutscene that went alongside of this, but I don't know if I could just... If I can remember, I could try and splash it up onto, the screen right now, because I showed the cutscene right when this update released, when I was trying to show off Long-End Dragon Cookie's new trial. Forge the Spear of Cataclysm, which this is a thing by itself, by the way. Everyone, the Lotus Armor is completed. With this, the Lotus Army will soon take its advance.
But in order to fight, we're gonna need weapons. We're gonna need at least 100 million spirits for all the able-bodied cookies to use. Ha! Leave it to me. And listen this. Why did the king bring a lad to the throne room? Cause he needs to step up his reign. But that I'll step up my smithing game in.
Are you okay, Avocado Cookie? You're in the Lotus Palace apothecary. Apothecary. We brought your supplies from Herbville and set them up for you. You fainted, most likely due to being overworked. There's no need to stop your smithing skills, otherwise you'll faint once more. And we can't have that.
You're in critical condition, Avocado Cookie. It's no wonder, because you haven't slept in days working on that armor. We need to let her rest.
Yeah, I'm okay. I can still stand. There's nothing critical about me except my critically acclaimed jokes.
No. You need to lie down and rest. Here, take this tonic and get some sleep. In the meantime, we need to find a blacksmith.
I can help. If it's making weapons for us, I can help making them. But I've never actually forged a spear before, so I'm gonna need some pointers. Don't worry about that. We've got you back. Besides, you weren't thinking about forging all the spears on your own, were you? Yeah, I got your compliments from that fiery spirit of yours, but forging 100 million spirits of Cataclysm isn't a job for just a handful of cookies. I'm still learning the craft myself, but I'll be throwing my hammer into the lot as well. If we keep at it with a whistling tune or two, we can become master blacksmiths in no time.
Thanks, everyone. Feeling better after that. Taking that tonic. I'll teach you how to forge spears for Cataclysm step by step, Hype Cookie. As your skills improve, you'll be able to forge stronger weapons.
I'll try my best. 100 million spears is a lot, but I know we can do it together.
With that being said, if you're wondering what this event is all about, basically here's a little bit of info. The Lotus Army requires spears to fight in the Draconic War. Complete missions to collect materials and forge spears of Cataclysm. Drag the spear to the fire and stay within the yellow bar as long as you can. Complete within 10 seconds for a perfect rating. Then, use the hammer to strike the spear, hit the hammer when it aligns with the yellow bar, nail the timing 3 times for a perfect rating, and then quench the spear in water. Hold, then release when the droplet reaches the correct spot. Nail the timing 3 times for a perfect rating. And then, join forces with millions all over the world to forge 100 million spears, reach Masterclass to obtain the next released treasure. So what is Masterclass? Well, over here, you have different classes. So you have Trainee, where you have 5 spears at C tier or higher. Apprentices, 20 spears at C tier or higher. The Novice is 30 spears at B tier or higher. Expert is 20 spears at A tier or higher. And lastly, Master Class, which is 10 spears at S rank or higher. So realistically, if you want to get the Master Class, you need 10 spears to be perfect. But you do also get egg rewards. Look at this. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 30. In total, what is that? 60, and that's like 80 dragon eggs right there. So, I managed to obtain a lot of materials. Now, how did I manage to obtain this much materials when the daily one gives you this much? Well, these missions are actually repeatable. It's just collect 2,000 jellies for the hammer, you slide for 10 seconds for the water, and then you collect 1,000 yellow bear jellies for the fire. Now, here's the thing. I took a lot. I ran a lot. And how much did I run? Well, let me just tell you custom runs. I ran as much as I could because I knew I needed to grind it for a lot of these just so I could help get my class up. But I want to go ahead and test out this minigame, see how good I can do at being a blacksmith. So, let's go ahead and forge it. Step 1, drag a spear into the fire to heat it. So, I'm assuming you just, okay, yes, alright, so, it's perfect. Okay, we got it. We got a nice, perfectly flamed, spear. Now we gotta hammer it. Tap to strike the spear. Okay, so this is timing based. Okay, hit, and then hit, and then hit. And we hit it 3 times, we got a perfect. And now we gotta cool it. Quench the spear in water. So we have to tap and hold. Oh, good. Oh, that's fast. That wasn't perfect. So this wasn't my best. I mean, I still cleared it. So I'm assuming I got A. Okay, it's an A rank. That's still decent. Yeah, I did get 10 out of that. Okay. So, of course, each one will give you a set of rewards, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it means, like, every single one, but, if it was every single one... Oh, gosh. That last one, I will admit, is kind of tricky, but, I think I can make this manage. Okay, just keep it, like, on and off. Just keep it between the lines. Right there. So I think I can speedrun this, if I'm being honest. Then now we smack this. This one's the easiest. The hardest one is definitely going to be the last one, because it's all... The game just lagged right there. What the fuck was that? It literally just stopped. What the heck was that? Literally pranked me right there without any sort of, like, recollection of how I feel. Okay, perfect. And what's the speed on these? I swear, that's perfect. All of these are perfect, even though the second one should not have been perfect. So, was this one technically better? It's still an A rank. Okay, unfortunately, since I already... Although, Auto Forge, unlocked by completing 2 S tiers. Really? But didn't I just do Oh, maybe it just means, like, in general. So these are the spears in general. Alright, fine, fine. I will try... I, at the very least, need to try and get, like, an S tier going. If I don't, then how can I live with myself? I need to try and get a beautifully flamed spear going on for this. Come on. Okay, now the hammer thing. Now, don't lag on me like you did before. There, okay. There, okay. And then wait for it. I can take my time on that. That's nice, that's nice. Now, what matters is the stupid speed on this water one. This water one can sometimes just be ridiculous in speed. It's perfect. Okay, okay, okay. It's perfect? Wait. I think it's all good. I think it's all good. I think it's all good. Yes! Ooh, yes! I've got a beautiful S rank right there. Oh my gosh. Yes! That's all I needed in my life. And we can keep going just so we can see if I can raise the rankings. But okay. So this seems relatively like easy to try and manage as long as you just know what you're doing. It's kind of tricky, especially with the flame one, but it's really not too hard to really mess up. Realistically, the worst part is just like if you manage to lag on this one, and I feel like... Did that get shorter? I feel like that little bar got shorter. Just for like a slight moment, like for the first hit. I don't know, but I think the hardest one is definitely this timing one. Cause like, it's like, yep, yep. Cause the thing, first of all, I don't think you can count that as perfect, but I'm still taking it. Yeah, sure. If it counts as a perfect, I'm still taking it, like, come on. More S ranks on my belt. I need all of these. And I guess I already got the reward for novice, but maybe it's like a daily reward thing. I think that's what's going on there. So it's definitely better to do this as like a daily reward thing to always claim. Now, I wasn't planning to do this for the whole entire video. I planned to also do like something else as like a little bit of a bonus. But there was something else I had planned in mind, hopefully. And maybe we can get something good out of it, I don't know. But I also wanted to crank out some of these because, well, let's be honest, I have a ton of the materials. So why not do whatever I can just to make sure everything is perfection. Because we need the best plebing spear. This isn't even a spear, I just realized. This is more like a trident. But, I swear the timing on this one I could never get. But I got that. Duh. Oh, timing on that is ridiculous. Alright, but we got it. Another S rank on our belts. And look at that, we got trainee! And what did we get? 5 dragon eggs. So that's because we made 5 spears of C tier or higher. So what happens if we just skip? Like, what happens if it's like... How do I say this? Because I feel like novice is gonna be like the... Can we, like, try and get S tier? Like, if we just keep on mastering all these? Like, I'm not even joking. Is that just possible? Like, can we just easily, like, pull this off? Like, literally, it's just like, oh, here we go. Alright, cool. And then, yeah, like... Okay, that was close. Like, can we easily just, like, do, like, 7 quick ones? Just to try and get all S ranks? Because, like, I feel like that'd be pretty impressive if we did that. Because we could just go from, like, 1 star immediately to a 5 star. Like, that would be pure insanity. But, okay, then we've got to quench it in water. Yes, I got that. Got that. I gotta, like, flick my wrist just to make sure that, like, I forcibly stop myself. Because look at that, we're on, 4 S ranks? 4 S ranks, right? 4 S ranks and 2 A's. Are you kidding me? We're already, like, halfway there to getting, like, the master class. All we have to make sure that we do is just like not mess it up, especially with this fire one. I think the one that you can maybe mess it up is fire one, because I don't know, the trolls of the fire one are pretty wonky, but you could still manage. Because like I mentioned, I keep saying, I think I said that already, but like, you know what I mean. It's just dragging it off and on, and like, it's kind of weird to try and control like that. And this one, you could literally just wait easily, just like wait for a back and forth. And even though I had some weird glitches happen before, I haven't really gotten a very major, like, bad screw up. Hup. Okay. And then, hup. Okay. And then, hup. Alright. See, because the problem is, it tells you it's not perfect, but guess what? You could still pull through. It's fine. So, I'm gonna see if I could just do this just a few more times, because my gosh, if I can get the S rank, can I just immediately, like, skip to Master? Like, what does that mean? If I just, like, go to, like, oh, hey, guess what? Well, now you're a Master now. Just, like, we kind of expected you just to go, like, you know, a little bit, like, novice, and then become advanced, and then become a master. But you just went from a noob to, like, a whole master. Like, why the fuck weren't you, like, forging for us before, Hype Cookie? And I'm just like, oh, you know me. Sometimes I just have the skill to pay the bills. And call me a tax evader. But, I like to pay my taxes. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking about that, government. Please don't find out where I live and, kill me. Please. I pay my taxes like a responsible pleb, alright? Alright, anyway, how many do we have? We have 6. Ooh. Okay, how about this? I'm not going to make you just wait for all this. First of all, what I want to do, this is the other thing that I want to do. I want to see if I can pull for this or this. These two are beautiful costumes. And I'm pretty sure later on, no wait, Rambutan already got her costume. So I think I want to do a poll for each here, but I think first of all, I'm going to try, I love the Longan costume. Seeing him smile is something I actually like. But I also want to try and get the Lychee costume, primarily because Lychee does not have a legendary costume, while Longan already has one, and one that I already own. So, we'll do a poll here. We'll see if we get anything out of it. Gingerbrave is only there, but that could be a good thing. You know why? Check this out. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot! Man, Lychee really hates me. Yay. Okay, so Gingerbrave is by himself. There's nothing there. I can't just buy the costumes I want, but they're so fucking pricey. Let's go ahead and make it a spear, why don't we? Because, yeesh, okay. I'm not gonna let that mess up with my mojo, though. I'm not gonna let me, you know, start to mess up out of that. I'm gonna keep it with the flow, keep it with the flame, keep it in line with the flame, and just make sure that I'm all sorted out. Because we get pretty easy perfects on that fire one. It's kind of hard to mess that up unless if you, like, instinctively, like, miss the fire. But this one, relatively easy as long as you just time it well. And also, apparently, you just let the hammer go smoothly. And, the water one, it requires, like, really quick... Because the problem with the water one is, like, you don't know the speed of how fast it goes up. Like, literally, that was, like, decent speed. That was a little bit faster. That was way faster. Like, if I'm being honest. But we did get another S rank. I'm going to get one more, and then probably go for another costume poll. Because I want to become immediately a master. Because I want to see how good I could just become a master this quickly. I think it's better just to keep it on and off. Like, instead of just, like, spam it near the top. Because, like, at that point, it'll be at the top, but then it'll eventually sink her down, meaning you'll just be stuck. So, where am I at? 7? So I need to make this one more, and that'll be at 8. So I only need 2 more. So then, bam. And then we need one more hit. Perfect, which I think that did go a little bit faster, but alright. So now it's just the watering process. Quench the spear in water, we got this. Okay, there's one. That one was like near all the way at the end. What do you need to like maximize that one? That was straight up all the way at the end. Alright, but we completed, we got another S rank under our belts. So, once more, at least I did attempt to. I won't get the Lychee one, I wanted to at least pull one from both. So we'll see if we can get anything done from this one. Don't do it. Don't plebing do it, game. How? What? How the? What? Not even an epic? I swear this is a sick joke played by the dragons. I can just understand that's what's going on. This is clearly a sick joke played by both Lychee and Longan. I get that now. It makes so much sense. There's no way they would have predicted that, like, not happening. I swear, there's no way they could have predicted that. Something's up with them. I should have known. I should have predicted this from the very beginning. They always had something to do with this, and now I'm mad. But I'm not gonna let the anger consume me. I'm gonna put all the anger I have into making these spears, because I'm gonna use these spears to stab them later. You know why? I'm making 100 million of these things, and you know what? This may only just be a couple, just about like a dozen that I'm making, but you know for a fact I'm not gonna stop. I already have 9 S ranks. All I need is 10 to already be a master. You call me a trainee now, but just you wait. Just you wait until I reach my pride. Just you wait until I reach my peak. Let me pull it off of there, come on. Like, I gotta, like, really yank it off there just to make sure that plumbing works. But it's hard to when it's, like, really on the edge of the screen. I'm gonna reach my prime right here. You have no idea what's in store for all of you flipping dragons. Specifically the ones who've wronged me. But, like, you have no idea what's in store. Y'all aren't even ready for what I'm gonna do with these spears. Oh, you're not ready. Oh, you're not ready. Oh, I was perfect with that one. Oh, I was perfect with that one. Oh, it's bait. Oh, okay, I guess it goes off the screen. But, still, perfect in my book. Guess what? Plug off. I'm a master now. Am I? Okay, the game's scamming me. I'm assuming it's like you have to make sure that you get everything else before. So, basically, if I were just to get multiple, like, S ranks, and, I get to at least 30 spears, then it's gonna give me literally everything. But on the technicality, it just says 10 spears, S tier or higher. That's 10 spears right there. At least 12. At S rank or higher. I'm basically a master at this point. Love it, we're ending the video there. Before the costume gotcha tries to scam me again. If you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you'll see, down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Run YouTube staff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise, you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi, where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.